question, we are asked to show that minus a is the additive inverse of a, and 1 by is the inverse of a, where a not equal to 0. It's in case of multiplication operation in the set of rational numbers. Now, before going any further, let's try to understand what inverse means. Inverse, its definition basically differs with different operations. Like for example, in addition, it means a plus e is equal to e plus a, which must be equal to 0. Then e is called additive inverse, and in case of multiplication, it's a cross 1 by a a cross b equal to b cross a must be equal to 1. Then b is called multiplicative inverse of a. Inverse of a. So let's try to check in the given case, that is in set of rational numbers. So as I said, for additive inverse it must be equal to 0. So that means a plus e equal to 0. That implies e equal to minus a. Similarly, e plus a must be equal to 0. That implies e equal to again minus a. Both cases coincide, so we can say that minus a is additive inverse of a. Now let's check in the case of multiplication. We, according to definition, a by b must be equal to 1. That implies b equal to 1 by a. Similarly, from the right hand case, b cross a must be equal to 1. That implies b is again equal to 1 by a. So both cases agree. So 1 by a is multiplicative inverse of a. But these both things are only in the set of rational numbers. Because let's see, if we consider natural numbers, we know that basic definition of acting of binary operation is defined like this. So let's say there is star binary operation. If it's acting on a comma b, it will become a star b. So if star is called a binary operation in any set, let's say set x, then both a comma b must belong to x, and final result a cross b also must belong to x. Let's say in the first case, a plus e. In the case of addition, let's say both a comma e belongs to n, but again a plus e, which is a range of this binary operation, it must be equal to 0, which is not again natural number, does not belong to natural number. So 0 doesn't belong to natural number. So we can say that additive inverse does not exist in the case of this natural numbers. And let's check for the case of multiplication. There it's a cross b is equal to 1. Now here b is equal to 1 by a. There is no natural number which is given by 1 by a, where a is not equal to 0, of course. So this b doesn't belong to natural numbers. So we can say there is no multiplicative inverse in case of natural numbers again.